Sorry about that. For a moment there, I had it turned sideways, so you would have seen it tall and narrow, which wasn't what I wanted. Good morning. It's September 22nd. I am not in Regina. I'm literally on top of a mountain, not a very tall mountain, in a neighborhood called Skyline Drive, here up above Kelowna, British Columbia. If I posted anything recently, it's because I'm here. And there's somebody about to pull out over there, which I'm hoping they'll pull out before I walk behind them. But anyway, we're going to take a little walk down here. We should get a good look at the lake here momentarily. Lake Okanagan. It runs down below this development. So going down past the mailbox, I'm told. You can see in the distance, so that's a very... I'll be back home next week, so then things will go back to more normal on the walking in Regina front. I wasn't too downtownish and weird, so it would have felt weird. I don't know why, but anyway, I didn't do any. I will, of course, have to climb back up here, which is something else we don't do in Saskatchewan. Hills, climbing there. See some... All right, so I'm supposed to go down by the post office box here and go a little bit further. And there'll be an opening in this fence and a path that takes me down to the right. Somewhere, and stairs that take you down. I don't think it's there. Yes, I go down past the fence, and then I can see the path down there, so it must come up here. We're headed that way, where we're wanting to go. It's about 10 degrees, so it's very pleasant here at the moment. Oh, here's an opening in the... This must be it. Fire hazard. Well, I'm not planning to smoke. Here we go. Follow the path down the ravine. I have been doing some work while I've been on this trip. The Amir's Falcon, which Shadowpaw Press is publishing next week by Matt Hughes, is ready to go. You can see it on Amazon.ca or .com, showing print, ebook, and audiobook ready to go. I've done some writing, done some other publishing related stuff. Hopefully I have a good signal up here. I don't know why I wouldn't. This is a high-end development up here. These are expensive homes. My brother lives up here. That's what brought us here. Yes, it is officially fall now. There you can see Lake Okanagan. This is a rather alarmingly steep drop up ahead of us, but I believe there are steps. I was promised steps. Oh, yeah, there are kind of steps here, cut into the ground. So, still, wouldn't want to do this without the steps, I don't think, at this angle. And I wish there was a railing while I'm doing this holding one hand, so I will be very careful going down here. I'm doing it, taking each step with both feet. So that's Lake Okanagan. No one over that way. Kelowna, the main part of the city, is out of sight to our left, but we'll probably see it down here a bit more. These aren't very level steps, so I'm being very careful because I really don't want to take a fall down these. Got to get down there. Then we're going to walk around the mountain, basically. Keeping my eyes on my feet. Yay. So that's what we just came down. Oh, Kali? Yeah, and we have them. I just didn't think to bring one because I didn't quite picture the steps being quite like that when Dwight said they had been carved here. Now, if I go down that way, I can get onto the road, maybe? Or will I get a better if I follow the track this way? Anyway, again, there's Lake Okanagan down there. And a jogger. I don't think it gets any better. I think this is where I want to go down and get on the road. I think the path goes up again, and I don't want to go up again at the moment. Yep, you're right. Oh! A walking stick would have been very helpful. I don't know that I can do this safely from here. Maybe the path I was on actually does carry me on around. That's too much of a drop to get down onto the road right there. So this way. Because the road goes up, so maybe the path joins it in a more convenient spot up here. Yeah, it does. Okay. Yep. Shouldn't have tried that. Not only was it steep, there were twigs on it which rolled into my feet. Whereas here, clearly, they're expecting people to come and sit and take in the view. And it's quite a view. Lake Okanagan is a very long lake, and if you ever hear of BC wines from the Okanagan, this is where all the wineries are, most of them, somewhere along this lake. In fact, we're visiting some this afternoon, and tonight we're going to go out and have dinner at one for a celebration of our 25th wedding anniversary, which is next Tuesday. We'll have something in Regina too, but this is with my brother and sister-in-law. Going to go to Cedar Creek. Yes, well, lots of people have risked their lives trying to get views. All those people that fall off of mountains taking selfies, you can see how it happens. These are new down here. They weren't being built or hadn't been built when my brother first moved in here. We've been here maybe 3 or 4 times in total since they moved here. Yes, I know I'm not doing any walking. I'm just looking at the lake, but why wouldn't you? Kilometers will take us back. Cold. Well, you can see how little the houses are down there. We are a long way above the lake here. Probably, I can't remember, 1,000 feet or something above the actual lake. Maybe more. There's an altitude app on the phone, but I can't get at it while I'm doing this. Now, unfortunately, we will lose the view as soon as I go around the corner of the mountain here. This view. I think we might pick up another one on the other side, not of the lake, but that's 122 feet. Is that the elevation of the lake, though? How could you know where I am, what the elevation is? Oh, that looks like a trail. Where did it go? Probably not where I want to go. Clearly a marked trail, but it might not. I think I'll stay on the nice level path here, nice level road. I also did a hike out by Vancouver, which I couldn't have live streamed even if I wasn't too busy with the walking stick, because there's no cell phone coverage. It vanished. Called the Lynn Valley Regional Park, which was a pleasant walk. I guess I could have recorded it, but I was more concentrating on walking than on carrying a camera. I did take some still photos, though. Right, well, this will take us on around. Is that it? I guess you can go further. That looks like a nasty climb, though. I don't know. Don't think I want to try that. So I'm sticking to the fairly level path. If we come out on the other side, we'll get a view then on the other side of the mountain. We've got rocks and trees and trees and rocks. Rocks and trees and trees and rocks. And rocks and trees and trees and rocks and rocks and trees and trees and rocks and water in Canada. Canada, Canada, Canada. Arrogant Worm song. Always comes to mind when I'm out in the wilderness. This is not exactly wilderness, considering there are houses out of sight. But it's the great outdoors, anyway. Again, do I go up there or do I go down there? This is the short route. If I go up there, though, I might get more views, so I think I can risk going up here and coming back down. It doesn't look the kind of slope I'm going to find myself wishing I had a walking stick on. So I'll probably be coming right back down this slope in a minute, but so the main part of Kelowna is kind of down in there. Probably the intention is that there will be houses up here eventually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Walking directly into the sun at the moment. I can't get lost. That's where I started. It's up there. It says right on the license plates, beautiful British Columbia. It keeps curving around here. I don't know if that'll go any higher. Basically, I was just looking for a place for a bit of a view in this direction, so here's one. And I'll go back down again. Can hear machinery working down there. Huh. Of course, there's a path that goes down that way. Wilderness Trail Run, wild one. This path takes you somewhere clearly before I'd have to start climbing back up again. Keep right. I must have had a run along here somewhere. I don't know how far out of my way that'll take me, so I think I'll go back the way I came, but we can go a little further over here and get an even better view. Right to about here, no further, because it drops off fairly completely right here. But here you go. You can see there's a lot more traffic down there. It's one of the main roads. The airport is somewhere over there. And so is UBCO, University of British Columbia, Okanagan. We had supper at a brew pub last night, and the waitress turned out to be a fourth-year kinesiology student, just like our daughter Alice. Only she's here, and our daughter's at the University of Toronto. We'll go back down the way we came. Tempting to go that way, but I think I end up really out of position for getting back up there, so. Over to this lip as well. A little more scenery. So you've got Kelowna at this end of the lake, Penticton at the other end. And a lot of wineries in between. And then on south of Penticton as well. Down to Oliver and places like that. We have a friend who brings her fruit to the Regina Farmers Market on a regular basis. We've been to her orchard, which is down around Oliver. Well, thank you for the virtual hug. Okay, now we'll take the path down that way, and then I'll have to climb back up to there to get home again. Alright, now we go down here. Watching my footing because there's rocks everywhere. I actually brought hiking boots with me on the trip, but I'm not wearing them today. Wore them for that other walk near Vancouver. This may eventually be a proper road with houses. I don't know. Probably not with the slopes where they are. Probably not houses right here, but I don't really know. Don't know what they can do building on slopes. Again, I'll get over closer here where you can see more view. That's where all the noise is coming down. You can see a couple of new houses being built down there. That one's under construction, and the one with the blue over there, the blue roof, is under construction. I also went to a great art exhibit yesterday at the Kelowna Gallery. There was a couple that owned property here, had a house, lived here. Don't know if this is their full-time home or vacation home. And there's a law firm that seems to be related to has the same last name, so I presume it's related to this Paul and Tracy Mitchell. Anyway, they had a collection of, quite an amazing collection of pop art, which was I'd never heard of, which may be a pseudonym of Banksy, nobody's sure. And a Japanese artist whose name I didn't recognize. It was quite a spectacular show for a small gallery. Kelowna is about half the size of Regina. If you go out to the urban area, it's about the same size as Regina. Down here. Hopefully it picks up again in a second. I'm between those two rock walls. I wasn't getting a signal there for a minute, much of one. Ooh. Now from here, I have to climb up over there, so it's a bit of a climb. The last time I was here, built Okay, now we got to climb this hill, and quite a bit more. So if I suddenly keel over with a heart attack, call 911. Yeah, that's all view. The ones up here where I started have the view of the lake, and down here you have a view over the valley on the other side. Up the hill, around the corner, and more up the hill. Edward Willett went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Ed fell down and broke his crown. I hope not. And Willett came tumbling after. That doesn't work. Fortunately, I've done a lot of walking, so the hill is not as